Welcome to Northwest Digital News. I'm Kevin Hunter with Chris Bornstead and Kyle Torgeson sitting in the rear of the ship, and we're here broadcasting live from Unique Tin in the Cowlitz County Expo Center. So all the grounds around us are covered with every kind of imaginable vehicle. And what would you guess,
Except
Chris?
for I haven't seen my Nash Rambler yet, my little Nash Rambler.
The little Nash Rambler. You haven't seen that yet?
No, not yet.
There's a lot of
Maybe.
cool cars, and Kyle, if you could give everyone a perspective of the parking lot that's just opposite of our pirate ship here that we're looking at. If you can bring that up. Yes, you see a lot of cars over there, and then in the field there were rides during the fair, this Summers County Fair. That is all full of cars. There's got to be another probably 300-400 cars out there.
But a few.
Field.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
A
see
lot.
Now there's that sound that we like to hear all day long.
So,
we need to hear more of that.
yeah, you're gonna hear a lot of rumbles here. You know, the other funny thing that they're doing here this year, and I don't know if they did this last year or not, but it's the blowing the car up. And you pay $1, you get your name in the thing, and somebody gets the opportunity to blow a vehicle up, and they run it at full RPMs and see how long it'll
Yeah,
last.
they did it with 2 cars. I actually got it on recorded and I live stream it. So the van didn't blow up, but the car, boy, it sure went up pretty quick. And the van went before.
The Windstar made it?
Yeah, the van made it. It didn't blow up, and so the last person on the betting pool, I think, is the person who won the money. So they shut it down. They couldn't get it to blow up, but the first one went with like in just a couple of minutes. It was great.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
So you hear some music playing in the background behind us. That's actually put on by the
That
host
is
of
just
the event.
background noise, and we do not own the copyrights to this.
Yeah, we do
That
not
is
own the
correct.
copyright.
So we claim no responsibility for the background music. But you hear occasionally Mayor Don Jensen and others getting on, sharing announcements out here for all the crowd. And there is a pretty good turnout out here. A lot of people on the grounds. And of course, when you have as many vehicles as you do here, all the car owners are here too. So everybody who has an interest in unique car types and whatever else should come on out here. Now, this opened at 9 o'clock this morning. We came out and checked it out just as it was opening up and got our pirate ship set up. So you see the ship that we're on, you guys. This is right by the entrance where you check in. You know, for anybody who has cars or trucks, any kinds of vehicles to put into the event here. The little square window that you're seeing here, let's see, down here, there we go, that you're seeing down here on the corner of the screen. That is the check-in desk for Unique Tin. And so you get to see the vehicles as they come and go. There's been some cool ones. Do you have any favorites here, Chris?
Like I said, I haven't seen my Nash Rambler, but I am partial to Camaros, and I have seen plenty of those today. Like
A lot of
new
Camaros.
ones, old ones, and so I'm pretty excited. It'll be even better when we see them on the cruise tonight, because that's, for me, that's what the whole Unique Tin thing is.
I thought you told me that the Miss Unique Tin pinup contest was your specialty.
Nah, I really, whatever. But anyway.
All right, so there's the cruise at 6 p.m. and they shut down 15th Avenue and the Civic Center. They basically cruise around those whole areas.
Yeah, every year.
So what happened with talking about cruising? Who knows the history behind when cruising and Commerce and cruising in Longview? When did that stop?
I don't remember the exact years, but I know that they closed down Commerce when I was in like the early 90s.
Yep.
Because I was still cruising Commerce when I was in high school. And so around that time, they actually closed it down on Commerce Avenue from cruising, and they moved it to 15th Avenue. So after that, you just get a bunch of cranky old people that don't like kids having fun, and they just killed it altogether.
So for the people who were petitioning for an end of cruising in Commerce, that led to a huge economic boom in the downtown area of Longview. And so things are just
Actually,
Oh,
Kevin,
wait a minute.
the pregnancy rate went up. So, I mean, that's kind of what happened.
That's kind of what happened?
You have to have something for the kids to do.
And there was no huge economic boom that happened as a result of
Oh,
it?
no, not that I know of. I
Oh,
mean,
that's right. There wasn't any economic boom.
right. Yeah. So now we get, to cruise once a year. And, even the dynamics of the Unique Tin cruise has changed over the over the years. When we were younger, you could get away with, burn-offs and throwing some water on the pavement and spinning some tires.
Or some bleach.
Yeah, or some bleach. Well, we never did bleach. That's we tried to be respectful.
Yeah.
So we use water, and of course, anytime that we have fun in downtown Longview, somebody has to come along and ruin it. So, that got shut down as well, and we can't do the burn-offs or anything like that. I mean, you can, but you're going to get a ticket. And some guys do that and take the ticket, and we like those guys. Thank you.
Thank you for showing that it's still possible to have a little fun.
Right.
Even if you get a little fine or something with it.
Yeah. I mean, what's it going to hurt once a year to, let everybody turn it loose and have some fun?
So, hey, everybody should know that there is a swap meet that's also taking place here at the grounds. There's a 10 by 15 stall-in swap meet. This is $5 each. These are for a young rodders class. Age 18 and younger, and whatever car you have must be your car. Can't be a car that somebody else did for you.
Did
But
they award that yet? I mean, I don't know.
I don't know if they've awarded that yet. I don't believe they have.
Did they say the awards are first and then the pinup, or pinup and then the awards? I can't remember.
Awards are coming at 3 o'clock. There was one of the event organizers was just around here a moment ago and said coming at 3 will be the Miss Unique 10 Pinup Contest, and then also will be the
award ceremony.
Yeah.
So Unique 10, Miss Unique 10. I heard that right now, the last time I checked, they had about 7 entries.
Mm-hmm.
And, the girls are kind of out and around, walking around, and it's dependent on crowd support on how they went. So, the girls go up there, like here comes one right now. She'll kind of walk by in front of the camera, so people will kind of be able to see what we're talking about.
Hey, can we visit with you on our broadcast?
You are in the pinup contest, right? Yes, sir. You're looking for support, and we've got a whole bunch of viewers.
Right here next to our microphone.
Okay.
There you go. Is she on camera?
I can't. I don't have the camera here.
There you go.
But you can see.
Yeah,
As you can see,
so-
her hair is done really well.
So you have to share with us your name and where you're from.
Well, my pinup name is Betty Belladonna. My name is Katie McCain. I live in Vancouver, Washington.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Do you do this, the Miss Teen pinups in other areas as well? Or what inspired you to come here to Longview and be part of this one?
I competed here last year. I won Miss Rodman in 2017, which is a pinup contest in Vancouver.
Okay.
I've done 3 or 4, but I love vintage, anything vintage, and I kind of dress this way every day, so might as well compete while.
Well, you've been
Well,
walking
face the
around here
camera
since,
so
like,
our audiences can see your outfit. The camera's right over there. Yeah, show everybody your outfit. All right. Well, best of luck.
Thank you.
The contest is coming up soon. And hey, if you would pass on, because I understand. I don't. How many contestants, by the way, are
Last
in
I
there?
heard
Do you
there were
know?
7. I don't know. Is that number up now? Or?
I don't know how many there are, honestly.
Okay. Well, if you could pass it along to the other contestants or whatever when they have the award ceremony, I believe that's going to be a behind us.
Yeah.
But if they wouldn't mind coming by then afterwards and sharing on camera just between our ship and the camera here, it'd be great.
Yeah, will do.
All right. Thank
Thanks,
you.
Of course,
boys.
do that
Thank you.
after you win.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
After you
Come
win.
share. Come share your prize. Yes. Thank you. You look great, by the way. All right. So there was one of the contestants.
And there is a caramel corn vendor here, Kevin. We might as well mention that because that caramel corn.
I just
now
got a
hitting
really
us.
good whiff of it.
They're on the other side of the building behind us.
Hey, if you're at Unique 10 and want to buy us
we're getting
caramel
it
corn,
now. What?
Yeah.
if you're at
if-
Unique 10 and want to buy us caramel corn, we'll happily take donations.
Yeah, or they have some ribs over there. John's ribs. They couldn't get what is it? Terrell's.
Terrell's
They couldn't
Texas
get-
Barbecue.
They couldn't get Terrell here, so we got John.
I think
Anyway.
it's John's Juicy Barbecue.
John's Juicy.
Barbecue. Yeah, he has corn. Yeah, I don't know.
He has corn?
Yeah. So if you want to bring us each a piece of corn, I mean, we're here.
Talking about corn is, what are you going to say one of your jokes, Kevin?
One of my corny jokes.
Well, that's all of them. I mean, so
That's all of them. Yes. Yes.
I like that. We have an old one driving by. It looks like it sounds like a Malibu. Was I right? Oh, I was.
Nice.
Anyway, so we'll have a bunch of those cars driving by. More after the award ceremony is over, once they all realize they didn't.
They're going to be coming through here. Say hello. You're on camera.
We'll pick our own winners as they leave.
Yes. Yes.
So far, Chris has guessed the right car. So Chris won, Kevin 0. This is
Would I
now
win?
a competition.
Would I win? No, I'm just kidding. I saw the car coming. I can't cheat. But
Well, hey, I'm going to go with, I think that's a Ford truck right over there, the light green.
that
Is
would
a
be
Ford truck?
The one that
Yeah.
says SH.
Yeah, and the other darker green a little further down, I'm going to guess that's a Chevy truck.
Oh, I think
And the
Scott-
yellow one down there is a Chevy truck.
I think Kyle just scored us some donuts. It's not
Oh,
corn,
look at
but-
that.
It's not corn, but we're getting closer.
Look at that. She's bringing us
I imagine
goodies.
there's probably some corn syrup in there.
Ooh, look at this. Donuts.
Look at that. We got the rest of that. You have to set them right here so then we can pig out on them.
Oh, yeah. Wow, that is so nice.
All right. Well, you know what? We just got a delivery of donuts and other pastries here at the ship by some of the event staff that's here. So, if you're really hungry for a donut, we might give you one if you stop by and say hello. By the way,
We have one with sprinkles on
By the way,
it.
a special shout out to Michael Frericks. You catch our shows a lot during the week. If you're out and about, we got an extra seat for you. You can come sit on the broadcast with us and share some commentary. In fact, for anybody who's been a regular follower of the show and you'd like to do that, now's your opportunity. Kyle, you've had a chance to roam around the grounds here a little bit today. And when we came earlier to scout the place out, we were parked over on the other side, kind of in what they're calling the vendor row. Any standouts?
The only standout.
Only standout.
Nothing really stands out, mostly because I didn't really get to look that well because I had to try and find.
Kyle walks looking at his toes at the ground.
I'm the only pirate here, so I'm the
we
one
had
that
to have
stands
at least one.
out. Yark.
Arr. I mean, we even got
Are
the
you
pirate
ready?
flag. I don't know if they can see the pirate flag
Yes,
flying, but
we
we
do have
we
a
have
pirate
got a
flag
pirate
now.
flag now.
That flag is way the heck up there in the air too.
Yeah.
We are completely unmissable. If you come into the main entrance here, where the check-in gate is here, you cannot miss us. We're sitting right here.
If you do, I'd be very surprised.
Yes.
I mean, we are kind of the only boat here amongst a whole bunch of cars.
We'd
so
probably win best boat
we kind of do stick out. I mean,
on a
just
cruise,
saying.
on the water. If we raced all the other contestants, I'm pretty sure we would win.
Hey, speaking of kind of corny jokes and corny stories, Kyle, I shared with you a story that a history teacher actually told in high school regarding him and his buddy going to theater, and they were the cow in the show. Do you think I should share that?
I mean, if you'd like, I don't.
Do you want to hear the story about the history teacher?
Wait. I think I hear an engine. Yeah, I can smell it. Anyway, yeah, okay, story. Sorry.
So there was his name was Kevin Dahl, and Mr. Dahl and his buddy were going to be a cow in a local theater show. And so they got dressed up in their costume in advance. Mr. Dahl was the front part of the cow and his buddy was the back part of the cow. And they decided to, get dressed up in costume before they went to town. And on the way to town, they realized, this is kind of inconvenient because it's a long ways to walk.
Here it comes.
We're going to pause the story for just a moment so we can check out this car.
It's the engines that you want to listen for.
It's pretty amazing.
Uh-oh.
There she goes, guys.
Could get in the way.
It looks like they might be taking that tent down, so then we'll get a really good view of the cars when they go
That'd be
by.
amazing.
Yeah.
The kind of cars
all right.
just kind of like trickle out now. You know, here comes Camaro. I'm pretty
Here
sure.
comes the Camaro.
I can hear the purr.
You guys are gonna have to stay tuned.
I mean,
for the
if you
story.
guys were here, I mean, you guys could actually feel the purr. But you know, here we go. Oh. Yeah.
There's the red Camaro. Now what's that one right behind it?
Malibu.
Yes. All right.
He's
So-
getting ready to start up another Camaro sitting right across from us, a Super Sport.
We're gonna
So,
see a few of them here momentarily.
Yeah. Here comes what is that? A '57 Chevy. It'll be coming out here now. See, the reason why we're here, you guys, is because not all of the cars that are here actually make the Cruise on 15. So you know, you get to see a limited amount of cars, and we're coming to that time where people are starting to leave. It's kind of like the end of the day, the end of the event's kind of wrapping down now. And a lot of people, some people stick around for the closing trophy ceremony. But here we go. It's going to be coming around the camera. I say he just runs these people over and gets them out of. Oh, he's going the wrong way. No,
Do they
this
get
way.
extra points?
Come this way.
No, we want him to go this way. Oh, you better go.
Oh, they might be finalists in the contest.
It's true.
So
Well,
that might
they're
be
going into the flow of all the foot traffic. So
Yeah. Well, there are certain cars being selected that were prize winners, and maybe those were a couple. I'll tell you what, that Chevy was really, really sharp, really good looking. All right, okay, I'll get this guy on camera.
what is that?
Come on, Chris, call it. It's a
Well, I
Dodge.
can see Dodge, but I can't tell what it is.
Chris has failed you.
I'm not like an expert, you know, but I do have a love for cars.
Oh, my legs
And for a lot of people, that's enough. Having a love for cars is what brings people out here. Well, okay, so I was telling you the story about Mr. Dahl and his friend headed to the theater in their cow costume. It wasn't a good idea because, you know, they discovered that it was a long ways to walk to town in the cow costume. So they decided to cut across this field. And it was a little wonky getting over the fence in this costume. But they start cutting across this field, and about halfway across the field, this big, bad-to-the-bone bull shows up. And Mr. Dahl's buddy asks him, he says, man, what are we going to do now? I mean, we can't outrun that stupid bull. What are we going to do now? And Mr. Dahl says, well, why don't you brace yourself? I'm going to start grazing. There you go, Chris. That's the corny story.
You know, whatever.
You know,
Whatever. Whatever, he says.
I'm so glad I have things to watch out here.
to all our viewers, there just takes one comment to say, Kyle, please mute Kevin's mic. And I can't.
I can't even hear you down there, Kyle. So
That's perfect. Because I can say whatever I want. And it's fine.
He can say whatever he
telling me
wants
to get
to.
the duct tape out for Kevin.
I actually can. I can actually mute him on the board. It'll be fun.
Yeah, he has the
I have the power.
digital version of duct tape.
So, what else do we have on the calendar
go ahead.
there? I mean,
Take a look.
Let's go ahead and we'll show. I don't know where the. Anyway, let's talk about the sponsors here. I think we read these the other day, but you have Unique RV Center, Biscotti Inc. since 2007, Longview Auto and Tire, Advanced Auto Parts, Sterling Honda, Columbia Auto Group. Now, these are just, I imagine, probably a few of the people that helped put this on. You know, like Everett and the mayor said the other day, you know, it takes a lot of people to put this event on. So I was hoping we'd get the mayor up. Yeah, I think we're going to have a Cougar coming this way. I can't really tell the make of the car, but, you know.
The Cougar?
I can only see the top of it. I can only see the top of it from where I'm sitting at. So we'll have to see if I get this one right because I didn't get to see all of it, just the top, you know, like door. Let's see. Is it? Ha ha! It is!
It is a Cougar.
I love
You know,
Cougars.
speaking of that, do you know why they don't play cards in the jungle?
No.
You know, Kyle, why they don't play cards in the jungle? Too many cheetahs.
Oh, jeez. He's just, let's go back to the Cougars because we like
Let's go
Cougars.
back to the Cougars.
Kyle and I especially like Cougars.
You know, there's a few Fords out here. Do you guys know any of the disparaging nicknames? You know, like what the Ford acronym stands for?
You know, I used to know a few, but I can't really recall anymore. They had them for Chevy too, but I can't remember any of them.
If you're in the audience,
You're talking about
leave the
me.
best ones.
Oh, come on, audience. Throw up some funny stuff about Ford or Chevy. I mean, you guys know about it.
We'll read them out loud. It'll be fun. Great, good old time.
What? I can't understand. You have a donut in your mouth.
Great for broadcasting.
Yeah, this is a
stuff
fun
donut in your
broadcast
face.
day, you guys. This is not an India newscast. This is an India event newscast. So we get to do whatever we want to and have fun doing it.
That's right, including bad jokes.
We're going to try to ban those in the future, but, you know, we aren't completely in charge.
I'm
It
all
is
for
two
free
against one,
speech.
though.
You know, I'm all for free speech, but when it comes to bad jokes, no thank you.
You know, with all these people struggling with pronouns these days, it's kind of hard to decipher sometimes, you know, the male, female gender situation. But did you know, on those lines, did you know that all the Tickle Me Elmo dolls are male dolls? Did you know that?
No, I'm afraid to continue down this road, but okay.
Well, they give them all 2 testicles before they head out
Oh, gosh.
of the...
Are you Googling this stuff?
No,
I mean,
that's just a bad joke.
jeez. They give that's so bad. You know, what's crazy is the amount of people that are coming in now. They must all be coming in to see the pinup girls.
Yes. All right. We're going to try. It's after the noon fast. So we got to try one of these donuts they left behind. I'll take the nastiest, chocolatiest looking thing here.
Yeah, it'll be on his fingers, not on mine.
Yes.
It's perfect.
I think this Corvette's going to turn our way here too.
Yes.
It's a really, really old one, you guys. I'm not sure the year.
No.
Oh, no, he's going to go the other way. Yeah.
Oh.
Here it comes. We could sit out on 15th Avenue and do this all night, but apparently the boat's actually going to be in the cruise. So, you know, and our live streaming guy is not going to be here. Our tech guy, he's kicking off.
How you doing?
It floats too. Yeah, it totally floats.
Inboard diesel underneath, and, you know, away we go.
Oh, yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are. Just don't say anything inappropriate, you know.
Ah, there
See,
goes
so-
Everett.
It was an old drumming pal of mine.
I had no idea
Proof,
that
you
they're-
guys, that
Everett, his
Kyle
own-
has friends.
They gave Everett his own golf cart to drive around in.
Look at that. That's a slick.
Are you?
club
You're in
car.
the show too, right?
That's a slick car.
Well, no, aren't you going to be in the pinup there?
No, I can't because we're in the car club.
Oh, that's so lame. Well, yeah, we need a couple.
Yeah,
we
send them on
had
over.
the one that was the one from Vancouver, but we'd love to get a couple of the other girls. Oh yeah, yeah.
Like 20 minutes and I'll send you over.
All right, send us one.
One or two?
Send us 2. Make sure they're single. No, I'm just kidding.
Chris, you're married.
No, I was texting for you, Kyle. You're not married.
I mean, I'm not married, but I am
You're
in a
unmarried.
relationship.
Kyle's divorced.
I'm a widow.
Welcome to the club, Kyle.
Oh boy.
The divorce club. Was it a hard one or an easy one? Because most of them are difficult.
Can you still buy a cruise pass?
You know, I'm not sure if you buy the cruise passes where you
buy them single, but
Yeah.
they weren't right here. I don't know where everybody went.
They just
Oh.
cleared everything up, and I think they went inside the building.
Yeah, maybe check at the main desk in there.
I thought we were talking about like cruise, like, you know, Caribbean.
Here we go.
cruise.
Yeah. Impala, I think. Here's what my favorite thing about this whole thing is, Kevin, is that if you look at the license plates on these cars as they leave, not any of these guys have to buy tags for these cars. That's great. They could take their tag money and shove it.
There's some great plates too. Like if you can get a shot of this one, Kyle, bring it in a little bit and see if our camera picks it up.
Not
The one
able
with the
to.
Grinch.
But it does say Grinch. It's the let's see, I don't actually have a let's see.
you
Does
see
this
it
work?
over there?
Okay, using the tin foil hat, because I don't have a pointer, it's this one right here. It says Grinch right there. Follow the bouncing tin foil hat.
By the way, you guys will know when the Miss Unique Tin pageant's going on, because there'll be a whole bunch of people yelling and screaming, and we should be able to hear that from over here. What are you guys doing?
Oh, just eating all the snacks.
We're just enjoying snacks. My
Right.
wonderful wife, Stephanie, brought snacks over, including fresh blueberries from the farmer's market, which is across the road. Is that still going on, by the way? Or are they done for the day?
I don't know. I don't follow the farmers market guys too much.
You don't stock them?
No, I don't stalk anybody. That's not a good thing to do.
Stockings, not
For the
a
record,
good
Chris
thing
is
to
not a
do.
stalker.
No.
Not at Walmart, not at Fred
I
Meyer's.
do like to people watch, and so I like events like this. If I can just sit down somewhere
and then
off to the
stalk
side,
people publicly.
and I just watch them walk by, because you can't believe some of the crazy things that you see.
That's what I like to do in Portland. Some people like to go to the zoo. I just like going to Portland.
Well, Portland, you keep it weird. So I mean, every 5 minutes you're going to see something crazy, and it's really worth that. But no,
Is it?
Well, it depends. If it's the guy that's wearing a kilt on the unicycle playing the flaming
The
bagpipes,
Unipiper.
yeah, then you're good to go.
The Unipiper.
Yeah, that guy is pretty cool. Now we're gonna have a Ford fire up right here, and I imagine he's gonna go driving by. Look at the paint job on that thing, man. It's just beautiful.
That's got to be one of those $20,000-$30,000
Right,
paint jobs
right,
you were talking
right.
about the other day.
Yep. And listen for it. They're all firing up now. Uh-oh. I see a coffee coming my way. This will be my second one from here. I had to stand in line for a half hour for a coffee. It was brutal. Why do you guys have 4 cups? What'd I end up with? I never looked a gift coffee in the mouth.
You never look a gift coffee in the
Are you
mouth.
guys gonna go watch the Miss Unique Tin? You guys want to live stream it? That's too bad. Okay. Well, cheer really loud for our friend Mandy.
Mandy's in Miss Unique Tin.
Yeah. Oh, this is a good coffee. Way better than the one I got earlier.
By the way, the blueberries that came from Farmer's Market across the road are absolutely delicious.
This coffee's better.
I don't know about that.
I remember blueberries tasting different when I was younger. A little bit more sweeter. And everything is different now when you get older. Strawberries taste different. All that stuff tastes different, except for beets. Beets still
It's all
taste
the
like
drugs
dirt.
and alcohol. It changes your taste buds.
Nah, none of that either. So
I'm just kidding.
we are in a legal state, but hey.
So we got a few more cars firing up across the way.
Oh, yeah,
They're going to
yeah.
be pulling out.
He's going wrong. He needed to come by us. That's just wrong. They should totally
Well, we are
let those
closing
out.
in on the 3 o'clock hour when the prizes will be drawn for the car winners here, and they're going to cruise right past here. And then Miss Unique Tin contestants are coming down to join us here in just a few moments.
Is this where we talk about pirates and the need for some
Yeah.
in the future? If you would like to be an NDN pirate, get a hold of us, because when we do events like this, it would be nice to have a couple pirates other than just Kyle.
I mean, I like being a pirate and all, but I want more pirates. Please. 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 It's actually quite fun to be a pirate. Not gonna lie.
It's fun to be a pirate, is that what you said?
Yeah, it is fun to be a pirate. I see why people dress up like pirates.
Have you done any pillaging yet today?
No, sadly
Have you
not.
stolen anybody's stuff? Have you
Well,
gone
I'm not
in
gonna
any
say if I
stores
did or not.
and walked away? By the way, Kyle, are you wearing any arms? Any weapons?
Actually, I am. I have two. Not gonna lie.
Would you like to brandish your weapon
Wait a minute.
and prove that he's armed?
Is that a Rambler? Is that a Nash Rambler? Is that a little Nash Rambler, Kevin?
It kind of looks like it.
This is my knife.
I don't care about the knife. I want the... Oh, no, move, people, move.
Kyle
Well,
was
yeah,
the best dressed.
Oh, no, he's going to go the other way.
This way. Oh, there's coming this way.
We get out of the road.
He's coming this way. All right, you guys are going to get to see this.
If only
This
we
is
could
Chris's
move the
favorite
blue.
car.
No, it's Metropolitan. Never mind.
Maybe we can get them to come through here.
It is still just a neat little car, though. I love that little Nash Rambler song. Have you ever heard it? While driving in my Cadillac, I do my dismay. It was a little Nash Rambler. Come on, you never heard the song?
No.
Are you kidding me? Oh, look, I think there's another pinup girl right there. I wonder if she knows the contest is about to start.
There's Mr. Jensen.
Yeah. You haven't heard anything until you hear Mayor Jensen sing. I did that this morning.
And did you survive?
It was close.
It was very close.
It was close.
Yep, there is one of the other pinup girls over there.
And the nice thing about the pinup girls is it's all for fun. And so it doesn't matter what age you are. We encourage, I think, it's just a fun event. So we have older ladies, younger ladies, middle aged, just, it's just a fun thing over here. I can't believe we're going to miss it, you guys. We're going to be over here. I guess that's the perks of coming
They're
down
going
to
to bring
the car
them.
show.
They're going to bring them over though. So we'll see them here in just a moment.
I need a fishing pole so I have something to do during our downtime. You know what I mean?
You want us to put one of those little weighty kiddie pools on the outside with a few
fishing.
goldfish in there for you?
Some
I think
goldfish
we
in
should
there.
just use a bucket.
A bucket.
It would be quite funny to have one of those little 4-foot kiddie pond things on the outside with little fish swimming around it and fishing poles out of the ship. It'd be pretty awesome.
I want to say hello to Van Nerden Catherine. Hello.
Is it Catherine?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello, Catherine. We see you on our live streams a lot.
One of my
Appreciate you
favorite
following.
people.
They say hello.
One of your favorite people.
Yeah.
There you go.
You know who she is, don't you?
I think so.
Well, let's see if you do. No, just kidding.
Let's see if you really know.
Let's see. Did we just have a white Camaro pass us and I not see it?
We
I
did,
saw
but
it.
you know what, you guys? I think
I
I'm going to
switched.
cheat. I'm going to go out there. So if you give our audience a view of the street out there, I'm going to go move this tent that's in the way.
And I will
And,
not. And I'll.
You can do that?
We won't tell anybody that I did it, okay? I mean, we're going to do it on camera, but we won't tell anybody.
I mean,
that
I can
did
take
it.
us off camera.
Move, Kyle.
Oh, here it comes. Oh.
Ah, Patrick Harris. He's now leaving.
Patrick Henry.
No, Patrick Harris. think he works for one of the sponsors of the event here.
He's not the guy who said, "Give me liberty or give me death."
Negative.
I mean, he probably said it.
He may have. Right.
He may have, yes.
Oh, wrong way again. They're supposed to come out this way.
You know, when I was little, my great-grandfather had 2 Model T cars.
Really?
Yep, and they were always in the parades for winter parade, in the winter Christmas parade, and also the Highlander parade.
Did you ever get to drive them?
No, I was just a little thing, and I'd ride in the back, you know, and throw out candy.
Oh, yeah. Look at this Corvette.
That guy right there in the yellow shirt. He's the guy to ask.
He's going the other way.
Right. Yep. Catch him quick.
And you can see one of the pinups all the way over there. Hey, Kevin, you should put that pipe thing up there so they can't turn right.
Vanderden Catherine says, "Fish on, Chris."
Yeah, that's right. Right.
Also, yep, you people rock. You rock.
This isn't one of our more serious live streams. This is more of, like I said, a fun one.
Look at that.
Oh, here comes the Super Sport. Oh,
Look at
look at the paint job on that, Kyle. It's like, I have problems with colors, but I could tell it's blue. I just, is it like a metallic or a baby blue? I can't tell.
Well, I know that for the audience.
Oh, and here comes the red milk truck.
Ooh, they're coming this way too.
Oh, yeah, here's a beautiful car.
Comes.
According to the license plate, it's a 327 on the inside. Super Sport.
Look at that. This is such a better view. Thank you, Kevin.
Such a nice car. Oh, it sounds like Kitty DeVille just got up on the stage.
Currently, right now, the Pinup Girl contest is now.
Where's the milk truck guy gone? I didn't want him to turn around and
leave.
leave. I want him to go out so everybody could see this thing. It's just beautiful.
I think.
Now, remember what they're talking about, the paint job on the cars? Can you imagine what the paint job is on that, Kyle?
Oh man, I can.
Hey, you know we're live broadcasting over here, right?
I'm getting all this on camera, right?
Great job, guys.
Do you want me to turn the cameras off? It's not too
Hey, Kevin, now
late.
take that pipe and shove it right down the street down there so they have to turn left. Hey, I hear from the... Oh, Rosie the Riveter, huh? We can hear what's going on over there if you can hear the yelling. That's them yelling for support for the pinup girls.
Mm-hmm. And the contest is now going.
And there goes Everett again. Like I said, they gave Everett his own golf cart.
Club car.
And he is using that thing to his advantage.
Yeah, they should have souped it up. That would have been hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, here he comes. Right there.
What? Yeah, there he is. Everett's right there.
He's going to yell at Kevin.
I didn't do it. I mean, we're technically inside the boat, and we could be fishing.
And she's our Pinterest queen.
Uh-oh.
Pinterest queen. Someone over there is the Pinterest queen. You know, Pinterest has a lot of good
with
recipes.
you people? These ladies are really strutting their stuff up here. Give them around.
Wow, that is quite loud.
Oh, we'll be good.
Yeah,
We
we'll
got
take
it.
some barbecue and no. I'm just
Oh yeah, barbecued ribs and yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it did.
yeah.
We have a webcam pointing down there. so
We're
when the
excited
cars
about
leave-
the cars when they come out because we're going to be able to get each car, Everett, when they come out this way, and so people will be able to get to see the ones that aren't in the cruise tonight. Somebody
It's been
told-
happening already.
Yeah, we've had cars that have been coming out this way. Are they not supposed to? Or? Yeah, that's what we're saying. We're- Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
a lot of them have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've had a few exiting, and we imagine here pretty quick there'll be a lot more coming out.
So if you would, come over here on this side of our microphone and share with our viewing audience what's happening for the rest of the day as regards to Unique Tin. There you go.
Am I on live right now?
Yeah,
He's on
yeah.
live. Yes,
Okay.
you are.
It's 10 after 3, and the ward assembly is just going on. I guess that's what do you call it? A ward assembly.
Yeah.
Parade of cars, the winners. That'll probably take 30, 35, 40 minutes. There's 44 of them.
44
one.
winners.
That's better. We need to give these ladies.
Well, you get sponsors say, hey, we want to be involved, so you got to accommodate everybody. That's the way it is.
Yeah.
And then we have a couple drawings for the big package things that we bought and raffle them off.
Right.
That's, I don't know, that big barbecue or whatever it was, and that big TV, and that should, we like to have it done at 4 o'clock. We try to clear we try to get everything done.
We have a charger.
But we wanted to try to speed it up, so it's working pretty well right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nothing's finalized yet.
Yeah. Okay. And then the cruise starts at 6 o'clock.
6 to 9, cruise.
Okay. And that's all of that's 15 going down.
Goes down to Broadway. Starts at Broadway, goes to Civic Circle, goes all the way down to 15th, and there'll be it's curved off, and come right back. So it's about a mile. Did you miss him?
What?
Did you get the picture?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What else you need to know?
And then the cruise is over and you're done. Or do you have? I noticed you got the beer garden going on. What's the schedule on that?
As soon as we're over, it's over.
It's over. Okay.
Everybody leaves. You know, back in the day, I'm 70 now, and I've been doing this for 41 years.
Yep.
Back in the day, we used to have Johnny Limbo and Lug Nuts, and used to be big vendors everywhere. I mean, it just got too big. It's too big now.
Yeah.
We just can't take
Hard
care
to
of what
keep
we
track of everything.
Oh, it's just a lot of work.
Yeah.
And the young guys, they don't really want to work.
Yeah.
Now you say that it's a lot of work, and that the younger guys don't want to work. So if you guys are clearly looking for some hard workers, what would be some of the things that these folks would have to do if they wanted to get involved and be a part to make this show?
When they first come in, you know, they're expected to park cars, and there's nothing more simple than that.
Mm-hmm.
But they want to visit. They want to go around, talk to their buddies, and so parking just kind of goes and wanders off. Parking is one thing. Helping direct traffic is another. Helping people put vendors in. There's lots and lots of stuff to do. They see their friends come in, and pretty soon they're with their friends, and you know.
Yeah.
You've probably never been there, but it happens, let me tell you.
Well, you know, my grandfather used to say when it came to the younger generation, he'd say, you know, if you got one boy helping, you got one boy helping. If you got 2 boys helping, you got half a boy helping.
Yeah.
He said if there's 3 boys helping, nobody's helping. So
That's
apparently
very
we're running
true.
into the same thing.
But they're really good guys, you know, they want to help, but they just get, this is a big event. Their friends come, you know, and pretty soon everybody's out visiting.
Well,
Yeah.
it's like me. My concentration should be on the live stream, but it's more on the cars.
Yeah.
It's hard, especially when you're into the cars. One drives by and it's just like,
Oh, yeah, I love that car, you know. Then you look and you look and look pretty soon.
see, like that. Just.
Do we have like an extra stop sign we can put right there so they have to stop and we can just...
We could have a traffic light. We trip it on ourselves and they're like, yeah.
Just get somebody out there and have them just put your hand up. They'll stop. Like they want your picture taken.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
There you go. Well, maybe one of those young guys that you're referring to that doesn't have anything to do, they can come down and be a traffic cop.
I can go see if I can find somebody.
Yeah.
They can do
If they
that.
can stop momentarily, well, then we get a really good shot of them.
Okay.
That's just perfect.
See what I can do.
All right. Thank you.
I hear
See what Kyle race
I hear something coming. I can't see it yet, though. Oh, it's
There it is.
What is that? A Pontiac? Oh, no.
To the right a little bit as well.
Dude, just step on the gas just a little for us. Quick. Kyle, make a sign that says burn it. Burn them, burn out.
How we looking?
That's good.
Hey.
All right. So we give everybody a little bigger view of the cars.
I hear some screaming going on. Ooh, that's
Kind of hoping Rosie the Riveter makes her way down here because
I'm not sure which one was Rosie, so I don't know if I saw her today or not.
It's the Riveter one.
Really?
It's the Rosie the Riveter one.
The Riveter
See, Kyle,
one,
that
huh?
was
That was-
really
Yeah.
that was really
Informational.
descriptive and helpful. Yeah.
I'm learning from you guys.
Oh,
Kevin, it seems that you put the microphone again right on my face. I don't know how you did it, but you
I pushed it out to him.
you nailed it.
I think Everett moved it.
No,
Well, I'm not
Kevin
sure.
did.
I did. I was trying to block Kyle's face.
I can be seen again.
You hear that?
This is a good thing.
He's not even in the fairgrounds parking lot anymore, and I can still hear him. He really got on it there too.
Yeah.
If you are currently at the Unique 10 show, come down, say hi, tell us what your favorite car is.
Now, Kevin, did I hear you say correctly that the
Look at the view
Indian,
over there.
the Indian boat is actually going to be in the parade tonight?
Yes, the
Now,
cruise.
can we like, and I get to, right here in the back and all, it's my seat up here.
That's not the back, that's the front, but it's okay.
I was turned around.
I was turned around. All right,
That's the aft. Yes, okay, I got it correct.
Maybe one of those boys.
A comes before hands in the alphabet.
Roadrunner.
Nine.
Okay, now see, like this car right here. I watched a show one time where they restored that thing. It was like a 70 something. The thing sold for like 55 grand. I mean, it was that Pawn Star show. The guy, the Pawn Star guy that actually wanted that car really bad. And ended up paying that's a lot of money for a car.
A big ton of bucks.
We have a grandma on the stage. Two grandmas on the stage.
It is all ages, folks.
I told you.
I am not going to crack any jokes about that.
Crack any jokes about what?
About grandmas on the pinup stage.
The Cougars? I mean, the pinups?
Well, that went right from bad to worse. Yeah, I know. That's not exactly what I was thinking.
This is not your average weekday show, guys.
Yeah.
This is the weekend show. We're off.
Kyle
the books.
digresses.
Yeah, what do you think is going to happen when Kyle and I do the Because Freedom show? It's going to be pretty crazy.
Oh, yeah. One of my favorite quotes from Eric Andre's show, we're off the books.
We could talk about a little bit of news, Kevin, if you wanted to.
Let's talk about some news.
Okay, so we do have some terrible news that we got last night, really late. Just terrible.
Oh, I know which news this
crappy,
is.
Just illegal junk. Apparently, that initiative that had to do with the guns, that was illegally, signatures were gathered illegally.
I-1639.
I-1639, where everything was in question, and one of the lower courts found it to throw it out. Well, our Supreme Court of Seattle decided that they were going to go ahead and just put that broken legislation back on the ballot.
So what did the Supreme Culprit do again?
Put this bad legislation back on the ballot.
Did you hear that, Kyle?
It's back on the ballot.
The Supreme Culprit put
It's
I-1639.
the Supreme Court of Seattle. Because they don't, after last
The Supreme Culprit of
last
Seattle.
night, they definitely do not represent the people of our state. They do represent the people in Seattle who don't like guns, but the rest of the state, they don't.
What happened is,
Anyway.
some of you know Norm Waddell, who's been a fixture
Looks like we have another
of
pin
for a
coming.
while here. He came
Oh,
up with an
fantastic.
idea that maybe we
Is this the
should,
Rosie the Riveter?
No, this
have
is
a
Miss Kitty,
raffle,
and I'm gonna make Miss.
figure out some more money to give away to charity.
Mrs.
And so
Mandy.
he said, why don't
All right, you can come stand right over
To
here.
Mandy. No, I'm just kidding.
Come stand right on the
No,
other
I'll
side of the
talk to her.
microphone.
barbecue
Did they pick a winner?
and a 50-inch
Oh, okay.
big screen.
Well, you look great. You should have.
We'll raffle them off.
There you go. Now people can see you and hear you.
I'm scared.
So share your what your name is and where you came from and what inspired you to get involved in the Miss Pinup.
So my name's Kaylin Cottonware. My dad I've always been into classic cars. It's been a huge thing in my life. That's all we do almost every weekend. There's a car show, there's races up, there's drags, there's something going on. And it was just kind of something that I just got in the groove of, and every weekend I was dressing up like a pinup, so why not do it all the time?
Why not do it all the time?
Where were you from?
Longview. I was born at St. John's.
Oh, okay.
I'm only 19.
Hey, I'm 19 as well.
Awesome.
So the next question is are you single? Because Kyle's like,
No, I'm not single.
Look at that, another thing in common. I am not single, guys.
Oh, you're not.
oh, that's right. He's
My boyfriend's fishing, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I was fishing.
Oh, well, you're on a boat, so. But yeah,
You know,
We feel like a fish out of water today, though.
I absolutely see where you guys are coming from.
So tell us about your dress. Did you buy that dress or did you make that?
No, this lovely lady over here let me borrow it. I know she's kind of like, she's a pinup queen. She's a pinup queen, and I was like, you know, I know she has something cool up her sleeve, so this is what
Well,
I came
thanks
out
for
with.
entering in the contest. You
You're
look
welcome.
great.
Thank you.
And make sure you make it back next year, too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I love it. Where's your next gig at, you think? Where's your next competition?
I don't know if I'm gonna do anymore. I might do this one next year, but I'm kind of like keeping it just slow.
Well, I think you should
Keeping
do more,
it
but
slow.
that's just...
Thank you.
I think it's a fun event. So.
Yeah. Well, you guys have a good day.
Yes,
All right,
thanks
you
for coming
too.
over talking to
Thanks
us.
for stopping by.
And for you guys that aren't here, it just started raining on us, which makes things even better.
oh yeah, look
There's
at all
a few
these
raindrops
electronics.
I have felt.
You're calling this rain.
Well,
Like, I think I got hit with 3 drops of water, like, in the last...
I'm just getting you
Here
prepared.
comes Kevin with the, you know, in Minnesota.
Oh, hey, you guys are back. What's going on?
More coffee?
Excellent. What's your name?
I guess Manny's gonna come down and speak to us next.
Not the norm. He will make that happen. Now, how about that trigger?
Is Mandy coming? We don't know.
No.
You lost the keys.
Angela's gonna go grab him.
Huh?
Kevin, you seem to drop
It's
your
kind
chocolate.
Oh, what a mess! Did you get that on camera? I mean, how do you drop the chocolate off the top of your donut?
He's
How does
holding
that
a
even
chocolate
happen?
donut, and he dropped the chocolate onto the ship.
If somebody found a car key, we have
I'm not a skillful donut eater.
Oh,
Please bring it up to the stage.
it looks like someone dropped a car key here. So
We have enough?
y'all get extra keys around here. Find one, bring it up.
You're welcome.
Not no, it's a ticket thing. Okay, here we go on the trigger.
I want to win the trigger.
2899. White ticket. 28.
Did you enter, Chris?
Huh?
Did you enter?
82.
No. I guess you have to enter to win. I just assumed I would win.
Yeah, that's usually how it works, right? You don't try.
Buying
you win.
tickets increases your odds.
Is that what it is? You have to buy the tickets.
Yes, that increases your odds. Now, I didn't say it substantially increases your odds because, if you buy a lotto ticket and your chance is once in 45 million that it could be drawn, but then you go, but you don't buy a ticket and it's 0. 1 in 45 million is pretty close to 0.
I gave up on buying lottery tickets too. I can't even get close. Just like scratch offs. I don't do scratch offs anymore either.
Well, if you spend about $15 million on the next go around of lottery tickets, you probably got a lot better chance of winning.
Yeah. 15 million.
Mm-hmm.
That's an unsecured investment.
760.
Seems like a really dumb thing to do with your money,
That's
doesn't it?
not the total. That's what you get.
$762 is what somebody's going to do.
It's the other half. So you've just donated $763 to hospital.
Oh man.
So here we go. 8423.
More and more cars are firing up those engines, you guys.
8423.
We'll give you a little bit of a preview of what you can expect tonight on 15th.
8423653. I guess I get to keep it. I don't. Oh God. It always works out.
So, would you guys like to interview like the world champion for yo-yo ship, like for yo-yos? If I could somehow get him on the show, would you guys want to?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, of course. Is he gonna walk the dog?
He can do a lot more. Oh, I missed it.
Oh, nice Chevy truck there, and we have another Corvette. I guess these Corvettes are pretty popular.
Okay, so where are we now? Dale, you are the president of the club.
Please turn to the right. No, you're going the wrong way.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm
So
sorry.
there's a couple of 2017 model wheelchairs going by.
So what we're going to do now
Are they
is
custom?
we're going to bring some cars through.
They have some serious power behind them,
and we're
Kevin.
going to
Yeah, they do.
Serious power.
Man power
And surprisingly low gas mileage.
and woman power.
Well, we don't know about the gas. We have no idea what.
Ah, he dropped his tag. The other guy's gonna pick it up for him. That's nice. Yeah, have you ever ridden in a car, in a chopped car like that, Kevin? I personally have not. So I'm wondering if they have to stretch down in there, or if it's just, you know, they can sit just normal.
I don't think there's any amount of normal sitting in that car.
Well, this is true. I'm hoping that he drives right past us so people can see what we're talking about. I'm sure they can hear what we're talking about. Ridiculous.
Good train.
That was his horn. That was great. Oh, dude. You just want him to drop the hammer on the floor and see what happens.
You know what? With this view here,
Kyle, see if you can get him to burn out. Do the official burnout, you know?
you do that.
He can see you.
You can't see me. He is doing that.
He is ducking down.
Is he ducking down in there?
Oh, that is so.
Oh, dude, that's just awesome. Do you see the work on that body? I think that they did that special. I think they probably
Macro Tool is the sponsor of that.
You just want him to drop the hammer on that thing and just set it sideways.
I don't know why he doesn't.
Well, again,
Maybe
you get
just trying
into
to be
those
respectful.
tickets, and you know, they may ask him not to come back next year, type of a thing. But you know, once he's on the outside,
Ford, 1932 invented.
maybe that's what we should try to organize. Let's see if we can do that, Kevin. Let's see if next year, if we can work with these guys to have the Indian burn-off contest right here out in front. I wonder if we could do something like that. We would have to, like, especially probably treat the ground so that we don't leave a whole bunch of black marks. Or we could leave the black marks because it'd look cool, but you know. Yeah.
Yep.
That is us. We're actually live streaming, so if they just stop, we'll get them on.
If they just stop, like right out there, we get a nice shot of them for our audience.
See, look, see, like here. I want that Cadillac. See that Cadillac, Kevin, that's going the other way? That's got a huge engine in that thing.
You can
Oh,
actually.
not that one.
No, go ahead, stop her.
You can actually see the
We're
screen.
equal
what we
opportunity.
can see on that TV screen. I know. I'm just saying you can see what they see right there.
And here we have the VW van with the surfboards on the top. He'll be coming by here in just a second.
If it's a good looking ride in your estimation, have them stop for just a second.
Marcus Williams, I believe you are. Thank you. This is an internet.
Look at that.
That is so. Hey, I like that sign. Clothing optional beyond this point. That is great.
Awesome.
That's okay. I got
Awesome
it.
ride.
That's okay, Kevin. I actually found my next sticker here that I'm going to put on my car. Actually, I probably won't be able to put it on my car.
All right.
But it's a sticker and it says H period A period T period E period. And this is the Hot Rodders Against the Environmentalist group. I definitely want in on that.
Man, now, everyone's leaving now. Not everybody, but we are getting some.
Oh yeah, so, you know, by the way, my coffee, just so you guys know, came from this place, and I've actually heard about it. Now I know who it is. my costume came from Chinook Roaster out of Kalama. So, you guys do some really good coffee. Go live in Kalama. Go see Chinook Roasters.
Beautiful truck.
He seemed a little irritated to have to stop. But that's okay. We understand. It's been a long day. He's been here all day long.
Yeah, who knows what he would have been able to do with that 8 seconds. Later today, you know.
We do appreciate you
8 seconds
stopping,
in that
though.
type of
Thank you.
vehicle,
It
boy,
does
let me
improve
tell
the
you.
show.
And I think we have a port commissioner walking right across the thing there. Yeah, there he goes. Or maybe he's an ex-port commissioner. I can't remember. But he was definitely a port commissioner at one time.
Former, I believe.
Yeah.
And
We have another former. I have some crazy friends. And we have another port commissioner's out catching rattlesnakes right now. I'm posting that to his Facebook page. It's like crazy.
Okay, guys.
Hopefully he doesn't catch the wrong end, because then
Well, no,
he might be
he's-
a former port
He's even
commissioner
pulled
too.
them up and everything.
You're on TV there, bud. Oh.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
You guys want to know a little cool trivia fact? Do you know 1 horsepower equals 45 to 48 duck power?
I want to know who measured the duck power.
Me too. But 1 horsepower equals 48 duck power. So there you go, guys.
So if I have 1 horse, I can replace it with 40 ducks.
48.
48 ducks.
Yes.
But, so let's say you put 48 ducks in a harness, and you have them pulling in one direction, and a horse pulling in the other direction. I'm putting my money on the horse.
I don't. Yeah, because they all have to go in one area.
And you know, when that horse really gets leaning into the harness,
Oh, he has a truck.
and all those birds are leaning into their harness, pulling the other way.
Right there, you're on.
Wave to the camera.
And those were made by several different companies.
So next year, we'll get a stop sign that says stop. Smile at the camera. Have an arrow pointing over here.
Yeah, we need a sign that says thank you for coming, because, you know, I really appreciate these guys all coming. It costs them money to come. They have to, some of these guys are from out of town, so they have to get a hotel, stay all night long. Some, you know, and then what if their car breaks down while they're driving down this way? Some of them even pull them on trailers to get here.
That's right.
But, you know, I mean, this isn't cheap. These events are not cheap. Entry is not cheap. There's a lot of work to these things, like Everett was saying.
How many cars do they estimate? Like 500 to 600?
I mean, these cars are what you would call people's, like, third children. Some of
This
them.
one says,
Just like,
There's a bike coming.
like the paint color and interior. And,
see, like this car, Kevin, I'm not sure what that is. Do you know what it is? That's a little too old for me. Oh, dude, I want that guy to come by down here too. 'Cause look, he's pulling a truck with a truck. Honestly, that is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Please turn this way. Turn this way.
Come on, come on, come on. You can, yeah, yes, you can do it. Yeah.
Here he comes.
Sorry, you guys, we just get way too excited.
That's a cool car, though.
Says, as an off-road enthusiast, I love this build. Has function and strength from sway bars to the rock rail. Rock rails are the thing most
That right there is one of my favorite cars.
You do, Chris. You're loaded.
Yeah. Right. No.
Come this way, come this way, come this way, come this way.
Why do they try to go out that way? I mean, that's where all the foot traffic's at. That's where all the people are at.
There's literally an exit right there.
And now that other yellow Camaro is actually blocking the red Camaro.
War now. They're having a war. They're fighting. They're not actually fighting, but they're fighting.
You know what they're going to do? Is they're going to have a bang-up derby over here.
Anyway, you guys see that? There's the Smokey's coming right over there. Yeah, Smokey and the Bandit. think I see a Geo Metro over there too, but I'm not sure why.
What I see is the NDN van.
Well, of course we see that, but
64 Plymouth, red in color. Very well done. What got the motors? 426 red. I believe that 426.
I think Mayor Jensen knows his cars.
he does know his cars. I've been listening to what he's been saying. He's pretty right on.
Maybe pirates, but we will not steal your car.
Up the boys' way.
Bad boy.
Ah, this is a great looking rig.
Oh, look at that.
Chevelle, 1967.
Comes another one. All right.
In color.
I can feel that one.
This just sounds so. Sounds nice.
Looks like it's actually parking.
Here comes another one of Chris's Malibus. Not a Malibu fan?
Next year we're gonna have like a microphone over there that I can turn on just so you can hear the engine. Maybe not like a stop sign. Maybe they can just do like, you know, a 2 mile an hour sign or something. And then, even not 10.
Now here comes one. If he drives past, this is one that was in the awards. We're starting to see some of the award cars come by right now too. Some of them are turning our way, and some of them are turning the other way.
And guys, there's so many cars left. Literally, I think there's like, from my view, it's like they're all still there. It looks like there's so many over there. It's just this lot in front of us that's kind of leaving.
Oh look,
Ooh, yeah.
another Camaro. We love your car.
Beautiful.
Oh, I heard some tires squealing. I heard it.
Yes. Come on, let's have a dance off.
Here we go. Oh no, where's he going? See if you can get him to. Yeah, listen to that.
Great car.
Are they the same color?
These guys came together.
The truck and the car? Yeah.
Couple of Pontiacs there.
Yeah.
This is Pontiac GTO, 1968. Very nice.
Ooh, here we go. Here we go. What do we got here? Yeah. Here comes in. That's a Skylark. Man.
Yeah, next year we're putting a microphone over there with the sign that
There
says
was a
stop and
Saturn.
wave.
Yeah, there's a Geo right over there too. I think that's a Geo Metro, but
It must be Shirley. No. Everybody's swapping cars here. Uh-oh. Let's see. Yes, take me a sec.
a little mini buggy. we need to put that guy over here.
Yes. This is like from the movie Dumb and Dumber.
A mini buggy.
Look, you
Another
can see it on
Skylark.
the other view out there.
Look at him
Check
go.
that out, the little mini bike. See He's in the parking lot.
The wheels are like, that is so cute.
Yeah, they're like little 7 or 8 inch donuts.
Obviously not a 57.
Oh, obviously. No.
Obviously.
Hey, that car right behind you, that's obviously not a 57 Chevy.
Right. That was the car that the pinup girl from Vancouver was in.
I think we got it.
Ah.
She's been here since I have been, like 10:30. She's been sitting in the car the whole time.
It's been a long day for her.
Oh yeah.
You know what I get to do after this, Chris?
Huh?
I gotta go have I gotta go have dinner at Muchas Gracias, dressed as a pirate, and I get to meet my girlfriend's siblings for the first time, dressed as a pirate.
And
Well, that
Muchas
sure
Gracias.
sounds way better than going to the cruise, Kyle. Way better than going to the cruise.
Oh boy.
He doesn't mean that. He has been really looking forward to this all day.
Yeah.
All
Great
day.
time, actually.
Let me help you out, Kyle.
Actually, for anybody who is wondering, he's been complaining about this dinner that he
Here's
had to go
another
to.
I have not been
skyline
complaining.
in this
I'm
one
excited
here.
for dinner.
Look at that. Yeah. You gotta love it.
Beautiful right there.
See, next year what we do is we sit in the location, right? And then we just have Kyle throw a whole bunch of water out.
Yeah.
I am really liking that.
If you're watching this and that please do that.
Look at that.
Nice Bel Air.
I like this rig too. It's the Harry and the Henderson's mobile.
Oh, that's nice.
That paint job. That's an expensive car.
Another car. Look at this one. This one's really straight, pristine. Not a scratch. If you want to bark those tires, that's okay too. Yes. Thank you.
I just want to say, I just want to apologize to all our headphone users.
The camera.
But that was okay.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
fine.
I'm good with
oh
it.
yeah, I'm just saying that was enough. That actually vibrated the camera.
Apologize to all our headphone users. That includes me.
That guy hit the gas and snot shot out of Kyle's nose.
And I'm fine with it. Ooh. Chris.
Yeah. What?
Surprise.
Oh,
it's a
here's
car.
another ride.
Incoming.
GTO.
Yep. It's a popular car here today, by the way.
That particular one, or there's more of them, you think?
They have Arizona plates, so I'm wondering if they came all the way up. Because,
No,
you
they're
know-
from Oregon. They just have
Well, no, I mean, you look at it this way. I mean, this weekend is here, and another weekend or two is Rod Run. Did you lose your mom? Okay.
No, so the car had Arizona plates. What made you think it was from anywhere but Arizona?
Well, because, a lot of people don't register their cars right away when they move here to Washington State.
Ah, so maybe they bought it in Arizona, you're saying, and came up here with it.
No, I'm saying that he could be on tour. That's what I'm saying. Well, I don't know if it's because wave to the camera. That's accurate.
There you go.
Nice. You know, Kevin, I think you should make some waterproof seat cushions.
Nice restoration.
Actually, there are
Here
some
comes a
cushion
finalist.
plans for that.
He'll be coming by here in just a second.
What Kyle is saying is that he would like a padded seat. Well,
How's your padded seat, Chris?
Oh, my padded seat's just fantastic.
He's the
Here's
only one with padded
one
seat.
of the ones that got an award.
beautiful.
Malibu, Chevy. Beautiful.
Well done.
You're a star.
Concludes being the next car, a Torino
A Torino.
GT, red in color. Very nice Ford, clean.
So we're seeing a mix of vehicles, but some of them are coming off the awards line.
Yeah, here's another one coming off.
Talking
the
about a
awards
mix.
line. If I see one's coming off and then this, I see it come out of the award
the
row,
mix.
I'll
Look
let you
at
guys
that
know.
dog.
So this blue one here that's coming by right now was one that came off the awards line. This guy definitely deserves something. That is for sure. That is a beautiful car.
Beautiful.
I love these shots that we're getting of them stopping and turning away to us. That's just great. Thank you. Just that sound. Just that.
Lots of work done by Crystal, her daughter, Dad's project. This one is been picked as the Young Rodder Award.
Oh, here comes. Hopefully he'll drive
We
past.
appreciate you coming.
Not this one. Not this one. See that concrete work? Counting.
When you do the switch frame, put our frame in the lower left corner so that it doesn't block the car at all.
Yeah.
You can switch those two around.
1941 Gray.
There we go. Yeah.
1941 Gray I've never seen in Dubai.
Nice.
It's
Perfect.
very cool, rare car. Estes Auto Center is the one that picked that. Very good pick. We thank you very kindly for coming. Beautiful.
So, Chris, had any good pho lately?
If I tell you, you won't believe me because I had it last night.
So what'd you have at Faux?
Pho. I had number 8. This is regular flank and beef pho. Rachel and I snuck out last night while nobody was watching, and we went and got pho. She doesn't eat pho. Food selective problem. She had chicken strips, but I had the pho, and then we went to the sweet spot afterwards and enjoyed ourselves some frozen yogurt.
You're on TV. Wait. You're on TV. Wait. Come on. Wait. There you go.
Bye.
More, buddy.
Oh, look at the little Harley
So
Davidson.
what's the favorite faux place you go to around here?
Well, I go to Pho Ever, you know, and there's really the only pho place around here. I mean, there's a couple restaurants that sell it, but I wouldn't recommend going to it. Just, stick with the Pho Ever.
I hear it's good for you.
Well, I don't know how good, because they got rice noodles, but it's mostly broth and vegetables. And they have all kinds of different pho over there.
There you go. You're on camera. Wait. I'm on the TV.
You're on the TV.
You are on like 6 different social media platforms. The internet is loving you right now.
Do I need to sing or anything?
If you really want
if you
to,
would like to sing.
we would like to hear some barking. See, you can't afford it. Exactly, you can't afford it.
It's not like, he's on camera, so there's evidence. Right?
Look at that. I don't think the roof's finished on that one.
That's a great roof on that car.
Yeah, it is. We're sitting up high enough that we can see down onto some of the cars, and his roof was still under construction.
Or it was just, that's how it was.
So what's your favorite meal over at Faux?
Well, the pho, I get spicy pho. I usually get.
Explain Faux, because
What is pho?
It's just like you have a soup base, right? And then they put in a bunch of rice noodles, and then they put in some vegetables, and then they give you a plate full of jalapenos, bean sprouts, and mint that you put into it, and you just go for it. And I'm not good with chopsticks. I am very good with chopsticks now, so I can totally do a Mr. Miyagi with the fly. But no, if you've never eating noodles with chopsticks. You know, I mean, the first time that I went to pho was when Rachel was in the hospital in Vancouver, and I was just totally miserable and exhausted. So I tried a pho place down there. Never had it before, and they served me this pho. And you guys, I didn't know how to eat it. So here's me, exhausted, tired, in a pho place, all by myself, watching YouTube videos on how to eat my pho because I didn't know. And the amazing thing is that there's like 60, 70,000 videos on how to properly eat pho. So
60, 70,000 pho.
That's just like, wait a minute, this many people? Oh, yeah. Now see, this is a Ford Fairlane.
Nice.
Ford Fairlane. Beautiful car.
It's like we're just sitting here on a pirate ship at a car show, talking about pho.
What pho?
What pho? Because
Kevin
So
said so.
your first experience must have been unforgettable
Right, yeah,
because
it was-
you just kept going back.
Right, you know, and I felt terrible because, I mean, I'm sitting next to these tables full of people that are eating these noodles with chopsticks. And I'm just watching them, I'm just like going, okay.
Where's my fork?
Yeah, you know, and it was just ridiculous. So I ended up just taking it and going because I was so embarrassed. I didn't know how to eat it, and I didn't want anybody to laugh at me. But it's really good. The broth is really, really good, you guys.
You're like, you know, I'm going to take this to go.
I did. I took it to go, and I don't even remember how it tastes. That's how, you know, out of it I was because we'd been up for like 48 hours, you know, dealing, you know, Rachel was in the hospital.
So does pho originate in a given country?
It is.
Or
It's
is
a
it
Vietnamese cuisine, and
Okay.
so I should have known that going to the Thai place and ordering pho was not a good idea because it was a Thai place, not a Vietnamese place. But yeah, it's a Vietnamese thing, and usually how they cook it is they cook down the meat and the bones, and they get this broth. I have a feeling though that they don't do that here. They have like a generic pho that they use, but it's still good, you guys. I tried making it at home. I went to Cash and Carry and I got a big thing of this pho, and you're supposed to make 50 gallons at a time, and of course I didn't have the equipment to do that at home, so I ended up
50 gallons at a time?
yeah, ridiculous. I was
Phenomenal.
Like, I don't know how to do that, but anyway,
50
ended up trying to make it at home,
Yeah.
and it was too overpowering. It wasn't that great, so. I
Could
just
you
think-
imagine 50 gallons?
I'm
That's like
pretty
a
sure it was 50
phenomenal
gallons,
amount
yeah.
of food.
Now he's
Why
just
are you
gonna-
like this?
It's just the way it is.
Why did we give him a mic?
But we do have your information.
He's going to be home
The 68,
drunk because he's going to go hang out at the beer garden starting at 6 o'clock.
it's a beauty.
And
I'm pretty sure the beer garden closes.
You know where they went? The girls? One of the award winners.
so that's why our shows are always unrestrained because Chris doesn't know how to restrain himself.
Kevin, be careful of your.
Oh, gotcha.
What?
Kyle was saying he was going to unplug me if I made
Oh
any
yeah,
more
I will
jokes.
definitely unplug him. Watch me.
I got to be watching for that.
Oh, guys, shocker! Here's another car.
Here's a shocker. Another car coming. All right. Nice Chevy.
My legs are starting to fall asleep. That's the only downside to sitting in a boat.
Yeah,
My legs are about cramped because they're. I can't. That one's gonna sound nice right in front of us when it gets over here.
how's the
Do they do any dinner shows at like these pho places?
No, it's not like.
Oh, it's
They don't
for
have like a
sale.
faux show.
Right. Nothing's full short.
Nothing's faux show.
Nothing's full short.
Thanks for coming.
Here's the one that's making all the noise that you're hearing now.
Oh yeah, here's that.
And boy, let me tell you.
I really hope they can't afford it.
Dude, he starts trying to take off and get neighbors to get pissed off. $6 worth of gas right there.
Oh, come on. That's only like $5.49.
Seattle just weeps.
Seattle's crying.
Seattle's weeping. He stepped on the gas.
Why you need a tax?
It was a Malibu, but it's going the wrong way.
Some of these vehicles use so much fuel to run that the owners, in order to kind of keep themselves in practice, so they're conditioned, they're used to losing that much fuel. Well, they put little drain holes in their gas tanks of their other cars. So when they drive around, they're used to only being able to go like 10 or 12 miles before they have to tank up again.
This is a joke, Chris.
So
I figured that's where we're going.
yeah, it keeps them.
Ring the bell every time he does a bad one.
I don't want to ring the bell so much.
It will get annoying having all this bell ringing.
So here we have a truck coming this way. This is coming off the awards row. I couldn't see what it was beforehand, but it will be driving by right now. It is a Chevrolet. Listen to that. Do you hear that? That's right. You guys don't hear anything. Nothing
Beautiful.
at all. That is, Chris, that is fantastic.
Yes.
This one here did not come off
His neighbors
Awards
like
Row.
him.
It
But
came
it's
from the
still
back
beautiful.
parking lot, but it should be on Awards Row for sure. Hey, it's for sale.
Yes.
Can that be the NDN
Chevy.
truck?
That's what we need to pull the boat with.
Yeah, we need that as an NDN truck.
It's a real beauty, and the retired race car.
Oh, there's the milk truck. I hope he drives this way.
Fiberglass parts on it. Beautiful, beautiful.
The milkman is making his way here.
We picked that. We thank you very much.
Come on, you guys. Come this way. Come this way. Come
Not yet.
Come this way. Come this way. This way. This way. This way. This way.
Oh, yes.
Come on. Come on. Oh, he's gonna park.
No, don't park. Please continue. Come here.
Andy.
Oh.
Hey, I heard Mandy's name.
No, I think you heard Andy.
Oh,
Mandy, they're close to the same.
very close.
And this is one of them. This 56 F100 red in color. The workmanship and cosmetics, it says on here, are just outrageous.
Outrageous.
Columbia Ford picked you as the winner of this award. Thank you.
Oh! Yeah.
Got a little burnout going on.
A little one.
Chris is excited.
Hey, everybody thinks they're looking at a stock car if they only knew. This is a 2011 Cadillac. It's
saw this
totally
car.
different. Everything on it has been changed. It's a damn fastened passion dollar bill and give you 2 cents change.
If everything's changed, is it a different car or is it the same car?
What?
It started out as a 2011 Cadillac,
Yes.
is what Don Jensen's describing
What's
over there.
interesting is Barrett's Body Shop is a pick, and Danny Reed picked that for you. We thank you for coming.
Comes a nice little put together package. Nice sounding truck.
Nice.
Great sound.
We've got some money to give to
Look
charity.
at that.
We've all had some fun.
Thunderbird.
We just
Uh-oh.
love having you here. We hope you'll be back next year. Oh, we got, wait. We got some stuff in my baby.
And here we have a, I think it's a
Oh, look at
Volvo.
that.
We got a
Oh, no, it's a Toyota. No,
It's a
it's not.
barbecue.
It's something
Looks like
completely
a
different.
toolbox, but it's a barbecue. What do you do? Rob?
Actually, that is a Toyota.
Is it Toyota?
Yes.
You can tell it's a Toyota by the way it is.
$500 Matco barbecue.
Have you guys ever seen that joint venture vehicle between
348.
Toyota and Chevrolet?
Blue ticket.
Be ready on the bell.
Have you seen the joint venture vehicle between Toyota and Chevrolet?
Barbecue.
No.
No.
Oh, guys.
Yeah, they call it a toilet.
Ding.
All right, here comes the beauty.
Oh, dude, he turned it off and coasted
yeah,
in.
Look at that. He's got to come a little further forward.
You know it's serious when you have to turn it off to talk to the guy. Gay.
Now there goes a Ram van.
Now, the video doesn't really do it justice, but it is orange on the bottom. It's not red and yellow as the camera shows.
33-56. All around Brady Orange.
Another GTO.
Okay, another GTO. Beautiful car.
Like I said, the GTO is a very popular car here. That is what you call custom all the way. Look at the size of those tires in the back.
Oh yeah.
Those aren't two tires. That's one whole tire in the back.
It's one whole tire, Kyle.
Cars are cool.
They lay a lot of rubber. Here we go.
Kevin, what?
Another Toyota, another popular car here today.
So you did hear about the Chevy and Toyota joint venture car?
Lights are back on.
Oh, dude. Yeah, he's got to get him. You got to get him to do that cut. You got to get him to do that thing out of the hood of his car when he stops. Not him, the guy coming. He's like.
Right here.
Yeah, that guy. Get him to do that. Now do that.
Nice. Camaro.
Not sure what the
One of
purpose that is.
Chris's favorite cars.
Yeah, even the newer Camaros.
Check this out. Beautiful. The Banana Republic. Here's the Coronet 440.
We're having our own car show.
We are. What? All right, here's a Bel Air.
And another Toyota.
Yeah.
He didn't wait for the camera, but you know, whatever.
Yeah, here comes a beautiful, beautiful truck. Check this out. Oh, yeah.
That's what you call under construction?
Under construction, yes.
Oh, do you see the hydraulics on that?
Oh, here comes the milk truck. Finally.
Here comes the milk truck. Here it is.
This is a
Here it
badass
is.
vehicle. I mean, look
There
at
you
that
go.
thing, man. That's just awesome.
Oh, he has little Converse shoes on the mirror.
Little Converse shoes?
Yeah, little Converse shoes.
Dude, he can run over everybody in the parking lot.
Oh,
I'm not
he's
gonna care.
reversing. No, come back.
That's such a...
33, 36, 27.
Well, there was one of our regular viewers over there just went by. She was sharing with her husband. Hey, there's Indian News. Yes. You know, what's interesting is some people use the acronym NWDN, Northwest Digital News. Northwest is one word.
Yes.
Northwest is one word.
And
NDN.
Here comes that Metro I was telling you about. Pretty sure it's a Metro.
Now, this guy has his vehicle really tricked out.
they must travel.
Must travel, yes. You're spot on there, Kyle.
Oh, we got it? Okay.
Awesome.
Are we done? No, we got another. 33, 35, 22.
Man, this earring on my ear is like heavy. My ear's actually starting to
Shit
hurt.
about measurements too. What the heck's going on over there?
Not sure.
33, 14. This is $150 worth of tattoo.
Guys, we might be getting some cool stuff coming.
Get some very cool stuff coming.
No, I mean like really. Oh yes.
You know, this is a little shout out to anybody following the live stream live right now. If you'd like a Northwest Digital News bumper sticker, just say so in the comments. And then you can PM us. And here's another great song. Just say so in the comments below the live stream. And send us a PM with your address, and we'll send you a Northwest Digital News bumper sticker.
What is that?
Oh, there's the
What
one
is
that
it,
you
though?
say is
I
a
don't know.
Metro.
It's not. It's something else. I don't even know what it is.
I bet Harry and Lloyd from Dumb and Dumber wish they had that rig.
That Camaro was really nice.
Now that would be a nice car to go someplace warm, like Aspen, right?
It doesn't bring two pairs of
Oh,
gloves
look.
to Aspen.
And here we have yet another Toyota.
Another.
Wow, that one looks quite familiar.
That's a great looking truck
I mean,
there.
what do you do with that thing? I mean, it just has to sit in your garage all the time. It's just, yeah.
Did the police get called?
Yeah, I heard they did get called on somebody this morning. Yeah.
Oh.
I haven't got all the details on it yet, but yes, I heard there was some police action this morning.
Who are they being called on?
I don't remember. Some BJ thing or something like that. I don't know.
How do you know? That's kind of
Here we
stuff.
have a Blazer. Nice bluish, not perfect colors, but it's kind of like a turquoise. Great truck. I like him.
Great job of slowing everybody down so you can get a good look at all these vehicles.
10 guys are definitely going to want, Kyle, when you get a chance, you should share this live stream to the Unique 10 webpage so they can get a picture of all these cars. I mean, because those are really good shots of the cars, too. Which, by the way, we have another car. This is like what I would like to call a ZZ Top car.
33, 35 moved up. 33, 35.
This is a beautiful car, you guys. Just wait till you see this.
Oh, that's a sweet ride.
It really is. Is that a Greyhound on the front of the car?
Nicely done.
Is that a Greyhound? You see the Greyhound on the front of his car?
Yeah. That actually that's like a Jaguar.
It's like a Jaguar, but it's not.
Yeah.
It could have been a Jaguar emblem. I don't know.
That's what it looked like to me.
Greyhound.
Like a Jag.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Come again.
That it? Is he done?
All right, pop over. Oh.
it. I think that's the last vehicle. I think that's
That's
it.
loud.
Out here at the Expo Center. Stay tuned for the stream coming up at 6 p.m.
Maybe. I have to go home and see first.
Chris has to see, make sure he's not in trouble. We'll see you at 6 p.m. on 15th and the City Center. Freedom and the Crew.
See ya.